Welcome to the Reading and Writing Disability webinar. Dyslexia can be identified as a neurobiological learning difficulty characterized by challenges with accurate and fluent word recognition, spelling, and decoding. These difficulties often stem from deficits in phonological processing, the ability to recognize and manipulate sounds and words. While dyslexia can affect individuals across the range of intellectual abilities, it's not about intelligence, but rather about specific language-based learning challenges. Dysgraphia can be identified as a lifelong neurological condition that affects writing skills like spelling, typing, and handwriting. It's a learning difference, not a matter of intelligence, and can manifest in different ways at different ages. People with dysgraphia may have difficulty translating thoughts into written words or with the physical act of writing itself. Key characteristics include poor handwriting, difficulty with spacing, spelling errors, and challenges with expression. Dyslexia has a historical timeline and foundation. The historical understanding of dyslexia, initially described as word blindness, began in the late 19th century with German physicians like Adolf Kussmaul and Rudolf Berlin. Berlin coined the term dyslexia in the early 1900s. British medical practitioners like W. Pringle Morgan and James Hinchwell Wood further described word blindness and its impact on intelligence. Later in the mid-20th century, figures like Samuel Orton and Anna Gillingham pioneered research and teaching methods for dyslexia. Dysgraphia has his historical timeline and foundation as well. Dysgraphia, a learning disability impacting writing abilities, has a history rooted in neurology and later recognized as a distinct learning disability. Early research focused on motor deficits and visual spatial difficulties, while later studies explored cognitive and neuropsychological aspects, and current research develops into genetic and neurobiological foundations. Legislation like the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act ensures support for individuals with dysgraphia. Dyslexia, like other disabilities, has legislation justifying instructional interventions. Federal and state legislation, along with research, strongly support instructional interventions for dyslexia, particularly focusing on early identification, evidence-based practices, and teacher training. Federal laws like the Individuals with Disability Education Act, also known as IDEA, require special education services for eligible students, including those with dyslexia. While many states have enacted specific legislation to address dyslexia identification, intervention, and teacher training, research consistently demonstrates the effectiveness of interventions such as Orton-Gillingham and multisensory approaches, emphasizing the importance of phonological awareness, systematic phonics, and structured literacy. Dysgraphia, again, like other known disabilities, has policies and legislation that can justify all the instructional interventions. Federal law, specifically the Individuals with Disability Education Act, and state-level policies often provide the framework for instructional interventions for dysgraphia. IDEA mandates that students with disabilities, including those with specific learning disabilities that include dysgraphia, receive free appropriate public education tailored to their individual needs. State-level dyslexia laws and policies often build upon IDEA, providing further guidance and specific requirements for identification, intervention, and teacher training. Instructional and intervention strategies, as well as resources to support reading and writing development of students with dyslexia, can be implemented. Supporting students with dyslexia in reading and writing development requires a multifaceted approach, incorporating instructional strategies, intervention methods, and resources tailored to their unique learning needs. Below are key strategies and resources from educators and caregivers. Structured literacy approach, multisensory instruction, graphic organizers, assistive technology, step-by-step writing processes, frequent feedback, early intervention, small group instruction, reading recovery, fidelity of implementation, the Orton-Gillingham approach, books and publications, online platforms, and professional development. Instructional and intervention strategies, as well as resources to support reading and writing development of students with dysgraphia, can also be implemented. Dysgraphia is a learning disability that primarily affects writing abilities, including handwriting, spelling, and the organization of ideas. Here are some instructional and intervention strategies, as well as a resource that supports reading and writing development for students with dysgraphia. Keyboarding skills, content over mechanics, shortened writing tasks, explicit instruction on the writing process, handwriting, peer support, collaboration, regular check-ins, and positive reinforcement. A book, The Writing Revolution, A Guide to Advancing Thinking Through Writing in All Subjects and Grade by Judith C. Hochman and Natalia Rexler. This book focuses on writing instruction for all students, including those with dysgraphia. It offers strategies for teaching writing through structured methods and clear frameworks that can improve writing skills across disciplines. A website known as International Dyslexia Association, IDA, provides a wealth of information on dysgraphia, including strategies and recommended practices. Their resources can guide educators and parents on how to support students effectively. Supporting students with dysgraphia require a multifaceted approach that addresses both writing skills and individual needs. By implementing practical strategies and utilizing appropriate resources, educators can create a more inclusive and supportive learning environment for all students. Many resources for families to assist students with dyslexia, dysgraphia that can help develop reading and writing skills are available, such as the International Dyslexia Association, Understood.org, Learning Disabilities Association of America, LDA, and Got It. Got It is an application designed for individuals with dyslexia and dysgraphia, supporting reading and writing with spelling and grammar correction. The Learning Disability Association of America offers resources and support for various learning disabilities, including dyslexia and dysgraphia. And Understood.org is a comprehensive resource for learning differences with articles and tools tailored for parents, teachers, and students. Thank you for tuning in.